Hi friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's been a while since I've posted a class. I'm happy to be back. My goal is 4 videos a month, so this is your first video for October. It's going to be a 10-minute restorative lower body practice. The only prop you need is a bolster, but pillows also work. And yeah, let's get started. Welcome to your 10-minute restorative lower body release. We're going to start by laying on our backs, bringing the palms of the feet to the mat, bending the knees, bringing your hands wherever feels comfortable. Begin to tune to the breath, starting to slow the breaths down, feeling the spine relax into the mat. The shoulders release. And then start to bring the knees together, feet out wide. A nice constructive rest here. It's kind of like knock-kneed, knees together. Feet will be lined up against the outer edges of the mat. Just close your eyes and take a moment, feeling the earth below you, and bringing the breath in and out of the nose. Then start to kind of windshield wipe your legs left to right. Just gently moving the body, moving the knees side to side. Letting the legs fall where they want to fall. Good. And then start to roll yourself up. Using your core, push yourself up. We're going to find a low lunge on the left side. So left foot forward, right knee back. You can place a blanket underneath the knee or fold the mat over if your knees are a little sensitive. Oops, mine just popped. So hands come to the front thigh, lean into those hips. Bring the left hip back, right hip forward. Just a little bit. And squeeze the glutes. Hands come down to the mat. Walk the hands out to the right side. So getting kind of a nice inner thigh stretch. Might feel it somewhere else, that's okay too. Walk the hands back to center, push yourself up. Hands to the thigh. And start to straighten the front leg as we come to a half splits. Hands come to the mat. Your hands can also just rest at your hips and hinge, feeling that stretch in the back of the hamstring. Good. Push yourself up. Hands come to the front thigh. Lean into those hips. Float the hands to the mat. Walk them out to the side. Hands go back to center. Coming to the front thigh, lean into the hips, and release to half splits. Hands come to the mat, the hips, or even the front thigh if that feels good. Focusing on plugging that left hip towards the back of the mat. Good. Push yourself up. We're going to switch legs. So right leg forward, left leg back, and lean into those hips. Maybe shooting the right hip back, left hip forward, squeezing the glutes towards the midline. Lean into the hips. Hands float to the mat. Walk yourself out to the side. Walking yourself back, push yourself up. Hands come to the front thigh. Release that leg long half splits. Plugging that right hip bone towards the back of the mat. Good. Push yourself up. Hands come to the front thigh. Lean into the hips, low lunge. Hands come to the mat. Walk them out to the side. Feeling a nice little stretch on that front leg. Maybe even the lower back feels good. Walk the hands back to center. Push yourself up. Hands come to the front thigh. Lean into the hips. And one last time, release the leg long, half splits. And walk yourself back up to that low lunge. Lean into the hips one last time. Hands come to the mat. Right knee meets left. And now we're going to find a pigeon pose. So left knee comes forward to the mat. Right leg goes back. Your knee is going to be wherever is comfortable, really. Same with this front foot. Squaring the hips to the front if that feels good. Using the hands to push yourself up. Start to fold over that front knee. Slowing the breath for a moment. And just letting that outer hip open up and expand. Good. Start to tip yourself over to the left. Swing the right knee forward, left leg back, switching to the other side. Finding that pigeon pose. So right knee forward. And again, letting your foot fall where it wants to go, knee where it wants to go. It doesn't really matter as long as it feels good in your body. Pushing yourself up gently and then just sleeping over that knee. Slowing the breath. Letting that outer hip expand and open gently. Good. Start to roll to your side. Swing both legs in front of you and grab onto your bolster or some pillows. We're going to do a reclined pigeon with supported bolster. The bolster or pillows is definitely optional. It'll give you a nice spinal extension and opening of the chest. So you're going to want to line up your bolster, hot dog style is how I call it, lengthwise of the mat. Close to your lower back, doesn't have to be touching, but close. Start to lay the body over the mat. Palms of the feet are together, knees go wide. Just let the hands fall where it's comfortable for you. Maybe even putting them on the belly or the chest if that feels good. I'm letting mine drape over to the side. You can also place some blocks under the knees here. This feels like a little too much for your hips. This will be our final pose of the class. So if your eyes aren't closed, go ahead and close them for a moment. Slow the breath. And just take a moment for stillness, for silence. And a moment to open up to the sky, open your body up. And feel this nice release that this practice has given us. Now I leave you here in this pose. You can remain here as long as you like. Or you can roll yourself up and come to an easy seat. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. Have a good rest of your day. Thank you, thank you.